And so I saw you on Facebook being so transparent about your journey and where you were. And then I don't know, something just sparked and was just like, he's lost actively on his own a good amount of weight. I want to know what you're doing.
Down in the down in the
Welcome back to DawgPound Media, Miss Coach Turk. And tonight we have a special guest. This is Miss Sanara. She is one of my clients, and she started her journey. Welcome to the DawgPound. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm first of all, thank you for agreeing to interview and meet with me. I appreciate that. I think it was good. Over at DawgPound Media, we're all about keeping things transparent and 100%. And I want those who follow me to see that, I'm active in the gym. I am doing what I say I do. I'm working with people. I want to work with more people, of course, but so I figured I'd bring somebody I'm working with on here. So what made you get started? Like, what made you reach out to me?
So that's a great question. Initially, I am a gastric bypass patient, right?
Okay.
And so I've lost well over 200 pounds initially through that process. Right? But I didn't do any of the work, if I'm being honest. I did the food work initially, but as far as working out, I didn't do those things. Actually, I despise working out if we're being completely honest about the situation.
Yeah, keep it 100.
I would cry not to have to walk on the track when I was younger because obesity is something that I've always struggled with, And so I saw you on Facebook being so transparent about your journey and where you were. And then I don't know, something just sparked and was just like, he's lost actively on his own a good amount of weight. I want to know what you're doing,
Right.
And so when I reached out and you told me about the things that you incorporated into changing your lifestyle, I wanted to try it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everything else. You got all the fad diets. You got don't eat this, don't eat that. But when we talked, you let me know that it wasn't about that it wasn't about putting so much pressure on myself that I could do it and still eat some of the things that I wanted. And I remember in that first conversation, me not even believing what you were telling me. Oh, Sarah, you need to count calories. You need to do this. You need to do this. And in my mind, really, I just thought I was okay. And I thought that I was doing good. And talking to you let me know, well, if you've tried everything else, try this,
Give old Coach Turk a try.
Hey, look, I'm equal opportunity. Try it.
Okay. We did discover, I was gonna make a video about this, but myself and the strength coach over at Alabama A&M, because believe it or not, he has guys that are that struggle with their weight. Linemen, they want them down so they can be more athletic. They want them big, but they want them athletic big.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where it can move. And he said he had one big job that was drinking his calories.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't know how to count calories.
Yeah.
Like managing macros, and we discovered that you were drinking your carbs. Tell me about that.
So listen. I remember the day that you told me, Sanara, you got to watch what you eat. And I was just looking over my days and thinking, I can't even eat carbs. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do pasta, I can do rice, I can do all of it in moderation. So the moderation made me feel like I was okay.
Right.
And what I discovered when I started your program is that I was drinking my carbohydrates. And
Yep.
on top of that, not being active, which was really hurting me. And I didn't realize it. It wasn't until I did it the way that you told me to do it the very first day and woke up to a 3-pound weight loss. It wasn't, it didn't click. It was just like, where is this coming from? And I called and I was just like, yo, is it just food or is it drinks? And you were like, no, it's drinks. And I started to turn that paper, that bottle over and look at a lot of the carbs that I was taking in through my drinking, not realizing, we're kind of thinking, oh, well, since I'm not eating, I'm drinking, it's not bad. I was wrong. That's why you got that phone call that said, oh, I've been messing up real bad. And that's why I'm not seeing, I got to that plateau place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was another reason why I was just maintaining. And then I couldn't figure it out. Like, I know I don't want to exercise. I didn't want to exercise,
Right.
At the same time, I'm like, I'm still up. I'm still active every day to a degree. I'm not doing a lot, but I'm doing something. And then doubling on the back end after starting realizing, girl, you drinking 150 carbs a day and not really doing anything to, you know what I'm saying?
To account for that. Yeah. To account for that kind of energy. Like when there was a video, I think it's on my playlist, Cooking with Coach Turk, where I talk about, do you have a habit that's keeping you from achieving your goals? And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. See, I'm not. Say what now?
Red Bull is my habit.
Red Bull is your habit. Coffee is my habit. So what I had to do was I had to switch to Splenda. 0 calories, 0 carbs. And it's fine. Does it taste the same? No. Do I get a little sugar? I do, because I do use Italian sweet cream. But the carbs and the sugar from that is very minimal. And the calories is very, very minimal. But I account for it. When I'm counting calories, I'm going to make a video teaching on how you properly count calories, because I know when me and you talk, refresh my memory. You didn't know what basal metabolic rate was, did you?
Never heard of it. I remember when you said BMR, I said no, BMI, and you was like, no, BMR. And you had to go and break down the whole situation to me, like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. And once you broke it down, I was like, oh, well, yeah, okay. That's different. Yeah. Never heard of it.
You have to know if you don't know your BMR, man, and you mess up, because think about it like this, right? We cut it short and say calories in, calories out. Right. Okay. So in your mind, if you just sat down on the paper, I can't eat nothing. Think about it. If I go to the gym and I burn 500 calories, this is me not knowing anything about BMR. I burn 500 calories. Well, say you got to be in a deficit. Okay, so we know that the number that I eat, it's got to be less than that. So what am I going to eat?
Right.
A decent sized meal is about 345 calories. And then you'll eat that one meal. But what you're doing is you're in a lot bigger deficit than what you think. Right. But over time, if you stay in that huge deficit, you're gonna crash your metabolism. Right. So and then once that happens, so weight loss can be, once that happens, then that's not good. Weight loss can be very challenging if you don't know these things. Just these little simple things. Once we talked about BMR, and you find out, you can eat about 1,500 to 1,550 calories. I'm not gonna say 1,700. I know you want me to say that, but I'm not saying it. I'm not. You're not eating 1,700 calories.
I'm
1,500
not.
calories, 1,550 max. Okay, 1,600 absolute tops. Okay, but
No,
when you do that, you know, it's not that bad. Like it is really not that bad. That is 3 or 4 meals,
yeah,
easy.
yeah. And
Especially with you can't eat a whole like big. Your portions have to be controlled still to this
they
day. Is that
do.
right?
Right. They
Okay.
do. Yeah. Um, a couple of positive habits that have come from me working with you is I'm not a big breakfast person, but in
Hmm.
order to get it all in, I've started eating breakfast.
Okay.
Very high protein breakfast, Greek yogurt, boiled eggs, something that the things that I like, so that it doesn't get boring for me. Those are the things that
Right.
you know what I'm
And
saying?
that's what I told you. Remember, I
Right,
told you that we don't. I don't do them. I don't do them weird ass diets. I
right.
don't. I don't do that
Yeah,
because I don't even know what all is on Mediterranean, and I'm
yeah,
not fixing to go and look at every label talking about was this made with a cow? Does it have a mama and a
right,
daddy? I
right,
don't know. I like chicken. I like fit. We from the south. I
right.
am collard green cornbread fed. You understand?
Yeah.
So,
And I haven't stopped eating. That's the thing. The thing is, that was the major discovery. Not realizing how many carbs I was taking in and not being physically active enough to accommodate that amount of intake.
right.
The other thing, me eating breakfast, balancing my day instead of just cramming everything in at 2 a.m. because I'm up snacking, watching TV, doing the absolute most. I got that gym membership and I be going.
Okay. Hey, now that is a very positive step. I told you, like I texted you today, when when you did your daily accountability check, when
Mm-hmm.
you sent me, and I told you I was so proud of you because I'm like, man, 7,000 steps.
Yeah.
I was like, but she is busy. And then also, I want to give you your flowers while I have you here
Mm-hmm.
on this recording. I looked at the screenshots, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't physically in the gym with you, and I appreciate you. Really, see what that's what I mean when I say you're real smart. You
Yeah.
gave me the data that I need from you. You were walking 3 miles an hour. That's what I want. Check mark, green check for you. And you had your heart rate up in zone two cardio, over 118, 120 beats a minute. Hey, great. And so your pace was great. Your heart rate was really good. You were on the treadmill, what, 40 minutes?
An
How long were you
hour.
on the treadmill? An
Hour.
hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so you on the trail, you were on there for an hour. I say 10 minutes, but if you don't mind walking, that's fine. I only say 10 minutes because a lot of people don't like being on that treadmill for like an hour. Like if they keep doing it every day for an hour, it won't be too long till they just like they don't feel like going on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Um, but 10 minutes, but you did it for an hour, and I was very, very proud of that. I was proud of your activity. I was proud of your sets. I know you did. You were doing 30 repetitions each exercise, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking you were doing what, sets of 10, 3 sets of 10.
Yes.
Okay, so 3 sets of 10, lightweight. We got, and how does your hips feel? Because with me, when I work with somebody and they really are not, they're not starting out that active, the first thing I want to do is build your foundation. I
Yeah.
start with your legs and your hips. That's where I started.
Right.
So tell me, how's your hips?
My hips feel great. I suffer with sciatic nerve damage.
Hmm.
From my pregnancies, it got really bad and it just never went away. So, what I've been experiencing since starting your program is I wasn't able to completely lay on my right side before. Last
Right.
night, I slept on my right side.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
Yes, last night I slept on my right side. I had moved everything over to the left because it was just so painful. I didn't know how to get it, I didn't know how to stop it. Like that's something that I thought would never go away. And I found again, you was right, coach. you was right. You was right, coach. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, and that's me giving you your flowers too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the program, it's also the fact that you're engaged with me. You know what I'm saying? You make me
Yeah.
not want to give up, not want to quit. I have to have that accountability piece. You know what I'm saying? To keep it
Right.
going. And I appreciate the fact that you're engaged. It's not, hey, here's this workout, here's this workbook, pay me this amount of money and just do it, and I'll never be able to find you. You're hands on, and I really, really appreciate that. And that's 360, the whole thing. From start to finish, you have been there to answer every single one of my questions. And
Oh,
smile on your face too. It's like, no, 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 you don't have to do that. Do this, And
right.
it's the direction, it's the help. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily holding my hand, but also making me feel like you can do it. You can do it.
Right.
And I do
Right.
get it from you. Yes.
So now let me ask you this. Do you, and I want an honest answer. You know that. We 100 over here, dog pound. Do you feel like the fact that, well, I'm still on my journey, but the fact that I started out fat and lost weight, do you think that helps me help work with other people? Or do you think that I really shouldn't be doing this until I got a six pack?
Now it's the complete opposite, because who wants to be coached by somebody who already has everything? They're already at the end. You know what I'm saying? The more you learn, you bring me on, you put me on. I like watching you transform yourself while you're helping me transform myself. So if I had to choose, I definitely choose the you that is you now, and not a you that's a polished product. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I prefer that.
If the whole idea, the reason I wanted to help people at this point is because uh, I believe it gets almost like a little friendly
Mhm.
competition. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because my coach works out because he's still on his journey, and
Right.
I'm practicing what I'm preaching to you. See, it
Right.
was that practice, it was that part that made it hard for me to want to even follow a trainer. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
When I was in the military, I was master fitness certified, so it's not like I didn't understand, but I had to learn the nutrition, really learn the nutrition aspect of it because I didn't know it at first.
Yeah.
But when I learned it, I stopped doing this right here and kept just losing, 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 losing.
Right.
And like you, girl, I ain't gonna lie. Man, listen, I call myself intermittent fasting because uh, I listened to one of these influencers and he said, you want to eat whatever you want? Intermittent fast. Then he gave the signs, your body do this, your body do it. Okay, well, let me tell you what your body will also do.
Right.
You said I can eat whatever I want then during my eating window.
Yep.
Well, okay, well, I've been starving for 16 hours. And the first thing I'm breaking it with was carbohydrate city. I'm telling you, right?
Yep.
Girl, I wasn't doing nothing. I went and got on the scale. I done gained 8 pounds.
Right.
Now, was it 8 pounds of fat? No, it was 8 pounds of water. Why?
Right.
Because I got no benefits from the fast. Because the first thing I broke the fast with was carbohydrates. So now, me being in a low insulin state, I just spiked my insulin immediately. And now that when I was in a state of fat oxidation because of low glycogen, I just loaded myself up with glycogen, spiked my insulin, and now I wants to hold on to everything.
Yep.
So now I'm no longer in fat oxidation. That's crazy. And that's what I get for listening to. That's why I made that video where I was ranting. Stop listening to some of these influencers. I'm not gonna say all because I know Coach Greg Doucette. Shout out to Coach Greg. He know what he's talking about. But I mean, he's a bodybuilder. I would say probably about 90%, if not more, bodybuilders know what they're doing. They know about glycogen refill. They know because they have to know. It's their job to know. Getting down to 4 to 6% body fat. That's no easy task. They have to know how to manage their water, and there are some industry tricks. I know that, but for the most part, these guys are coming 60 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds down, so that they can look shredded and dry on stage. So they understand the nutrition part. They completely get it. But I didn't. Once I did, I said, "Oh my God, this is what I've been missing. I want to help people." So when I come to you, well, I'm always there because I want to see you win. If I work with you, I want to see you win. It's not about the money. I retired at 51. Money is not. I promise you, money is not it. I care more about you. I want you to experience that energy. Talk to me about your first day after you ate clean. Tell me about that.
So after, because I almost messed up. Had I not made that phone call, sent that little text, and was just like, yo, his liquor's good. The thing that you said would happen did happen. Okay. I wasn't eating carbs, I wasn't drinking, and I got hungry. I don't think that I have experienced hunger in that way in a long time. Mm-hmm. I broke it down to very high protein, which is what I'm supposed to do anyway. Mm-hmm. The vegetables that I like. The first day, it was a salad. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too much. Some grilled chicken. I did breakfast. I did eggs, sausage for breakfast, and I did an English muffin.
Okay.
When I woke up the next day, now I need, because I know that this is real. You know what I'm saying? This is a real session, but I want people watching this to understand where I was. I would get up in the morning, 5 a.m., do a couple of things, and return to my bed. Okay? I would be in the bed all day, on and off, taking naps, not taking naps. My energy was in the toilet. The day after, I didn't take a nap. It was like I've been up the whole time, but I wasn't just awake. I was actively doing things where I would have normally gotten off work and was like, oh, that's enough. I done my day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? About that, your day is over at 4 o'clock. My day, if I worked, were over at 4 o'clock. The first day I worked, I didn't come straight home like I normally do. I was able to accomplish my goals because my thought process was clear. I didn't understand it. Remember, I called you. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what's happening? Like, I got energy now. Where did this energy come from? And you were like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have not been home probably like when I came back from the gym, from when I got up this morning, I needed to do some things around the house. I still wasn't in the bed. I'm getting my quality of life back. Right?
I'm glad. That's what I'm talking about.
Nothing can replace that for me. Nothing can replace that because I was just, I be home. all the time because I'm always so tired. I'm always so drained. And I have to push through those moments. And I'm telling you, like for the last week, you gotta find me, catch me outside. I'm be outside. I be gone. So that's
See,
really what it's done. I actually walked my dog today. I went outside
what?
and walked Noah. Yes, I'm telling you.
Wow. Wow.
This
And I could tell you look more bright eyed and bushy tail from when we first started, first talked about, because we were supposed to start this a little while back.
we
But
were.
then you was like, you weren't in the headspace. Because I had told you, I said, listen, you're going to have to be in the right headspace messing with me because we either going to get out and get it or we going to fall out because I'm on it too bad for you. Okay, so you waited,
I
all
did.
right, and you came later on, and that's good because I'm telling you, I can see the difference. Your skin got a glow to it. You are literally like bright eyed and bushy tail,
Yeah.
and oh man, it makes me feel so good. But I believe in what I teach people and what these videos, all I'm doing on the videos is putting the correct one. I'm not selling nothing. I'm
Right.
not selling anything. Girl, I got 206 subs. Ain't nobody trying to give me a sponsorship. Your brother don't even have a discount code. Now, if y'all want to, we real engaged over here at DawgPound.
Right.
So if one of y'all sponsors want to at least give me a discount code, I will not turn that down. I'm just, make me feel like a big boy channel, even though I'm not one. But the
Right.
information is research.
It's
If you
up
look
here.
at the description, I put the research links in there to PubMed, all of that. I'm not having you do anything that's not backed by biochemistry or physiology. That's the way I do it. That's the way we do it. I think I think there's a high level of accountability when you're putting information out
Yeah.
that is
It's
accurate,
correct.
since you
Right.
have these social platforms to where you don't know who's going to watch your video. You
Right.
don't know who's going to see your video.
Never
And
know.
I didn't even know that many people a day was visiting my community page. Over 9,000 and something views every day on community page. That's just on my community page.
Right.
So, my channel gets about 10,000 views a week. So, I don't know who all those people are. So I want
Right.
my information to be right.
Right.
And I'm so glad that you're benefiting from this. Which I knew you would. I knew you would. I told you, you just do it. We gonna get
Look,
some results.
like I said in my message, I don't mind giving credit where credit is due. You told me something, I bucked on it a little bit. You said I give you a little time. I bucked a little more, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna stop fighting. I'm gonna listen, and that's the best thing that I've done, and that's the truth. That's the
Well,
best.
so if you could tell, if anybody came to you and asked you, who do you recommend to work with? I want to lose some weight, get back in shape, yada yada yada. What would you tell them?
I say I got the perfect person for you. I'm gonna give you his number. His name is Coach Turk. He got you 100% from start to finish. He ain't gonna leave you hanging. It's not just the ebook. It's not just telling you something that he's not doing. He's actively doing this for himself, and you can't lose. If I'm telling you that I'm working with him, and anybody who would ask me for any advice on working out, anything
Yeah.
I say is gonna stand solid thousands because they know this is not scenario. I sit and I'll be like, I'm not gonna work out nowhere. And I'd be like, he got your friend working out. So, and I'm happy about it. That's the thing. Like, I'm happy to do it. I couldn't
That's
have
the way
said,
it's supposed to work.
yeah, I couldn't even have said that 3 weeks ago. But today I was like, I'm ready to go. Like, I got to get to the gym. Like, what's going on? You know. But that's what I would tell them. Look at me. I'm not that. I'm not that. He gonna help you.
Because you showed on. Hey, look. The reason I asked you that is because I know that you don't mind hurt somebody's feelings.
I don't.
You might if you like them, you might preface it. You might preface it a little bit. Hey, look, you good and all, but I know X, Y, Z, or you still gotta do this, but you will say no for
Right.
sure.
For sure.
We already you will say no. We already said no. I mean, you already said no, so you ain't got no problem saying no, like at all. You really don't. Um,
But I would definitely tell them, to reach out to you. I would definitely 1000% pass your information forward.
that's good. That's really really good. Um, do you? Let's see. Now and then we're gonna keep you where you are for probably another 2 weeks,
Mhm.
and then we're going to I can give you some. We can do some one-on-one video sessions,
Mhm.
or I can actually meet you at the gym sometime
Okay.
and train with you there.
Okay.
But I want to give you 2 more weeks. So everything, because it's dog pound, everything it's like a dog mantra, right? And this right here is puppy move, and it's built off of sit, stay, heal, come, go, right? So right now you're learning to sit. So someone who hadn't done anything for a long time, they're sitting. So the movements that I have you doing are going to work the hip girdle. They're going to work your quads. They're going to work your hamstrings, which helps support your knee. You're going to find right now, I want to loosen up your hip girdle. I want to work on your abductors and your abductors. So those exercises are going to be centered around like chair squats. If we're at the gym, you're going to be doing squats on the bench, where you're just standing up, sitting down, holding your arms out. Then we're going to add weights to it, and we're going to progress you. And then once you get out of stay, then you're going to graduate to heal. Heal is where you start doing speed walks. Okay. Heal is where you start doing speed. So normally if you're walking with a puppy, you tell them to heal, you want to stay close. So I'm going to set your pace.
Okay.
This is going to be a light introduction to HIIT, high intensity interval. So we're going to speed walk for 15 seconds. Then I'm going to let you catch your breath for 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Then we're going to speed walk some more. And the distance is we're going to build on the distance, and we're going to build on the duration, and we're going to work on at first I'll probably let you rest for like 15, 20 seconds, but we're going to cut those down. We're going to speed up. We're going to increase the interval, and we're going to cut the interval. We're going to increase the interval of our work, and then we're going to decrease the interval of break. And that's when we start working on our VO2 max. But you got a little time before you do that. And then once you finish that, you'll be a dog. That's when you're doing regular squats, you're doing deadlifts, you actually working with weights. And I'm gonna teach you how to do all of that stuff, but you just wait to see it. Man, your foundation gonna be so strong, and you're gonna be so strong and so confident. Watch. You'll see what I'm saying? You're gonna walk a different way. You're walking around here. Say something. Say what you said. I thought I didn't hear you say it. Say it louder. Oh, I know you weren't talking to me. Because I want all the smoke.
Yeah.
I want all the smoke.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you get me out of my house, you have accomplished something major. I'm telling you that right now. Like the viewers don't know it. And I never really considered myself to be lazy, but I don't care if I wasn't caring if I didn't do anything. But that's important, and you helped me to see that, because I'm 44 years old. Okay, I'm getting older. All of the things that I should have maintained in my youth, not to have to go through this process in my older age, uh, you're making it easy for me to get it back.
Great.
Taking me step
I
by
feel.
step to get it back. And I appreciate that. So let's go,
Hey,
baby.
that's the goal. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming on to DawgPound Media. I'm thinking about starting a podcast probably in another few months,
Okay.
and discussing topics around fitness, weight loss, how overweight people are perceived in the community,
Right.
relationships and dating, all of that good stuff. That's what I think that's going to be down the road. But but this right here, I appreciate you for coming on. Do you have any questions of me?
You answered all my questions earlier already.
All right, all
I
right,
got what I
all
needed.
right. Okay, all right. So, y'all, that's it. That's a wrap from Coach Turk and DawgPound Media. Once again, thank you so much, Sanera, and we
You
out.
are deuces.